All right, Illinois and Indiana. Indiana 4.5-point home favorites, 52.5 the total in this game. This is a good matchup. This is a really good matchup. These are two teams that I think are good Big Ten teams. They're not getting talked about as much as the top teams in the conference, like Ohio State, among others, Penn State. But they should be. I think these are really good teams. They're both 3-0. Illinois is also 3-0 against the spread so far this season as well. Illinois played Western Illinois, Duke, and Western Michigan. Duke's been a disappointment. That's a very good win against Duke, 45-19, the one a couple weeks ago. But Duke also had, Mensa had one interception. They had 4 lost fumbles. Turnovers were a big part of it. And then we saw Duke turn around and pretty much get dominated by Tulane on Saturday. So it kind of takes some of the luster off that Illinois win. But Illinois look good. Luke Altmaier's looked very good, as far as the quarterback play. They've got, obviously, Caden Fegan's been running the ball with a decent amount of success. 71% completions, 8-0 touchdown to interceptions for Altmaier. It's exactly what you want to see. That being said, it's not easy to go to Indiana to take on the Indiana Hoosiers. I'm just going back and I'm looking now, and off the top of my head, they haven't lost at home in Bloomington under Kurt Cignetti. Like last year, they didn't lose a home game, Indiana. And obviously this year they had the home game against ODU. They didn't cover in that game, but they still won. And, of course, they had the home games against Kennesaw and Indiana State as well. This is a really good game. Money's coming in on Illinois. People buying into Illinois. Why not? 3-0 straight up, 3-0 against the spread. I get it. They've looked great. But, I don't know if I want to go heads up against Cignetti at home. Fernando Mendoza, really good quarterback as well. And obviously he's very capable leading this offense. When you look at the numbers so far this season, the passing game has been what's really been humming here for Illinois so far this season. And the pass defense numbers for Indiana are actually, pretty solid so far this year. Now, Indiana's passing game for Mendoza, still work in progress. They got to be able to run the football, and the rush numbers have been very good. Now, Illinois had very, very good run defense so far. So are they going to be able to move the ball on the ground? And if they can, is Mendoza, who I like, but he usually needs a good run game to support him, will they be able to still have that kind of offensive success here in this game? That's going to be the question. So I just don't think I want to tempt fate and go against Indiana at home is undefeated. And yes, they got to win this game by, 5 points or more. I don't think I want to go up against, and I do still think of Cignetti. And maybe I'm disrespecting Bielema too much, but I still think a little bit more of him as a coach than Bielema. And look what he's done with Indiana here in a short year, year and a bit. So I lean Indiana here. I don't know if I bet. I would probably need 3 or better to get there with Indiana. I don't know if I'll lay 4.5. CMAC, great game though. I'm looking forward to it. Illinois, Indiana.
Yeah, this is a great game, even if you're not betting on it. I just think these two teams are too close here. And I got to say, I like Mendoza, but I don't trust him. I just don't. At home, playing this number, I think both defenses have looked pretty good after Old Dominion. They had some trouble with those big runs. I mean, Joseph's the guy who can run. Yeah, for Old Dominion, but look pretty good. And then these easy wins. But I think Illinois is scrappy. I mean, look at me coming around to Luke Altmaier here, giving him praise.
Playing well. I think they have to come around. He's playing well.
No
interception.
They've been very good ATS. That'll be big. I mean, they got the big turnovers against Duke. I just think this game is tight. In a tight game, I want the points in Big 12, so
could be a
plus 4.5.
Yeah,
Illinois.
Yeah, I could see that. I kind of lean that way too. It's just the idea of this is a team that hasn't lost at home. Let's bet against them at home. Laying only 4.5 is not overly appealing and exciting to me. But that being said, it does feel like it could be a close game.
A little bit different team though. I mean, it's a different year. Yeah. So I thought that was it last year, but I think. I don't know. We'll see. That's why I play the game, right? That's why I go on.
And that's why it's going to be a good game. Yeah, exactly. Looking forward to it.